I mean, that is like no rust for a car of this age. Hey, it's Jason. It's a beautiful 90 some odd degree day here in Baltimore, Maryland, and I got a lead out of a local car club on a 1987 Chevy S10 Blazer. So in the late 80s, if you recall, they started making the S10 Blazer, which is like, I think it's a 2.4 liter engine, much smaller than the full-size Blazer. And they're really popular. However, many of them did not make it. They either got clunked with cash for clunkers, or they simply, you know, were modified in a manner that kind of molested them a little bit and put big V8s in them and all this other stuff. So I'm about 45 minutes away from a place up in Pennsylvania where this guy has an 87 Blazer. I hopped in the Fiat, put the top down, and I'm chasing this car. So as soon as I get there, I'll show it to you and I'll explain why this Blazer has a little bit of significance to me. All right, so this car, I'm shocked, is a Pennsylvania 87 S10 Blazer. And I say that because there's absolutely no rust. You know, minor rust. But on the underbody, it's in great shape. It starts right up, does everything you'd expect. And the price of this is just fantastic. It comes with 2 bumpers for the back, a whole new door because they hit it with a lawnmower, but I have a brand new replacement door in the box. It starts right up, no issues at all. He says occasionally when he was idling, it had some issues, but they had to replace the fuel filter. The engine is just in minty shape. It's not leaking. And the underside is like perfect. I mean, that is like no rust for a car of this age. And the reason why this car is special to me, my dad had one, different color, but it reminds me of my childhood memories. All right, so as you know, I love chasing these cars and finding cool vehicles to add to the car collection. Typically, I'm not looking for Chevys though, you know? I mean, it's not a car, even though I have 2, the Colorado and the Silverado. I'm not actively seeking these out, but as I alluded to earlier, this popped up on a local car club page. Those usually are the best deals. Nobody else knew it was advertised. It's a small Maryland car club page for classic American muscle. This guy knew the guy that ran the page, said, hey, let me just throw it out there. And I sent him a note. And the reason why, as I talked about, I love this. When I was growing up, my father had a 1988 S10 Blazer, just like this one, except his was red with a gray stripe, where this one is blue. So it's kind of like some memories that I remember going to Pebble Beach, North Carolina in, and that sort of thing. And now I have mine. I did buy this one. I was saying 87 in the video. It's actually an 88. So it's a 1988 Chevrolet S10 Blazer. It was moved into the state of Pennsylvania in 2005. One owner had it for those 16 years. And then this guy got it last September. Got it for his son. His son said it was too utilitarian for him. His son didn't want it. This car clearly was a Southern car, not a lot of rust, and it's going to come with a new door, 2 new bumpers, all the decals all around, the side trim, tons of parts, probably $1,000 in parts. And I got this car for a phenomenal price. Super excited. I'm gonna have my buddy in Red Lion, Pennsylvania, that has a tow company, tow it up to the building, and I'll move it inside. It's not an immediate vehicle. I'm gonna do a ton of stuff too. It's probably gonna sit, but I didn't want to miss the opportunity. So I'm the proud new owner of a 1988 Chevrolet S10 Blazer, 2-door, just like I had when I was growing up. And I'm excited to put my son in it and take a picture of him in it, take a picture of me in it, just like a picture I have of my father who has passed away. He passed away when I was younger, so it's even a little more emotionally connected to kind of have 3 generations of us sitting in an S10 Blazer. Thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow these crazy adventures, and maybe you'll learn something. Maybe you'll laugh. Or who knows, maybe you don't like them, but appreciate you watching. Have a great day.